Yo, what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back again with another video. It has been a fat minute, but honestly, NXB for the 6.5-year anniversary, it's been pretty dead. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty fucking boring, to be 1000% honest with you, but it's all right. Right now, we did get finally the part 2, which is going to be Ashura and Indra, and we're gonna get into whether or not you should summon on them and who is the best in order. So like, we got Hashirama, we got Madara, we got Ashura, and we got Indra. So we're gonna go over their kits, see how good they are, and whether or not you should summon, and which one of these 4 you should prioritize. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, really quick, we just have the Village Leader World Championship. So, I mean, do your best. You know what I'm saying? Sam is the GOAT. Sam was a lot better, but do your best. Get some extra Shinos. Knock it out. Do your thing. And don't forget to knock out suppression missions as well. Get your exchange coins. That way you can exchange them for these cards and the tools, which are very solid. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into what you guys really care about, whether or not you should summon on Indra and Ashura. Starting off with the boy, Indra, with the crazy clean card art right here. That is one thing that Bandai does not miss on, is the card arts always go crazy. So, Susanoo, lightning formation, perfect form Susanoo, causing massive damage, a head that ignores the revives you want. So this does have revive cancel, which is automatically very, very good. Ignoring all this stuff because most of the time it just kills, right? So let's scoot up. Increases users attack power and evasion by a large amount, makes them invincible, restores chakra by a massive amount, reduces chakra damage received, and grants the lone wolf effect. So basically just an extra stat buff. Sets up a damage area. Makes user immune to recoil when lone wolf is active. Okay, so that means that doesn't say damage nullification though, so keep that in mind. He's not gonna flinch, so he's not gonna get knocked back or anything, but he will still take damage. So just a heads up. At Jutsu level 8, large to huge, medium to large, invincibility increases and duration of lone wolf increases. Huge attack power increase can no longer be stripped and revives the user once if they are defeated within a certain amount of time. That's really good because at level 8, that means every single time he uses this jutsu, he's gonna get revival. So you don't have to wait for the red X ultimate bar to be full. Anytime that you use it, it does revive cancel and gives you revival. So far, very good. And at level 15, the huge evasion rate boost increases again and lone wolf buff increases again. So far, this X ultimate sounds very good on paper. Now, when the red bar is full, it halves the cooldown time for the next ultimate jutsu, which is pretty solid. But now let's go ahead and check it out. It looks like a Rasengan on the little icon though. That's weird. Let's check it out. Hop. Let's check it out. Okay, the Indra's arrows. Oh, that's tough. Nah, I like that one. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. I like that one a lot. I guess the only thing that kind of sucks is that it's not full room, but it's a pretty decently long animation and it leaves a damage area. Overall, I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That's a very good X ultimate. Next up, Amaterasu Blazing Cut. This is the limit break. Creates black flames in surroundings and uses a visual jutsu, causing damage. Hugely decreases enemies' chakra on defense. Pretty good. Inflicts enemies with damage over time by a medium amount, decreasing defense as well as paralysis and seal. Alright, that's a dub right there already. Paralysis and seal, both are very good. So that's a really, really good one. Increases users' evasion rate again. So X ultimate increases evasion and limit break increases evasion. Makes them invincible, reduces cooldown time. Grants conflicting fates effect, detects traps. This jutsu can deal damage while it weakens the enemy's increased defense, their decreased damage for a set period of time, or their damage reduction effects. Okay, so it can deal damage while weakening enemies' buffs. So let's say you get a huge defense buff, it'll slowly start incrementally decreasing. Or their damage reduction effects. So that's pretty solid actually. So over time, the longer the fight goes, it's going to decrease their defense. So that's very, very good, which means he's going to be doing more damage. At Jutsu level 8, large to huge, medium to large, cooldown time reduction changes to halves. So halves is cooldown time. And as the effect negates enemy stat increases users accuracy by a large... sorry, there's like hella... Can y'all... let me show y'all real quick. Oh fuck, never mind. There was like a big ass bird that landed on my car. And sorry, I got distracted. Increases user's accuracy large, increases amount of X boost gauge by a huge amount, and reduces damage by 30%. At level 15, the X boost gauge huge increases even more. Amount of temporary damage reduction increases to 40% and lasts longer. And if user's max chakra is greater than or equal to the enemy's max chakra when damage is dealt, inflicts restricted movement. Oh shit. He has the Shikamaru effect. If y'all remember Shikamaru Hokage, that unit, he used to use his shadow paralysis jutsu, and it would make people paralyzed, whether they had evasion, whether anything. So is this paralysis, or does it restrict their movement, like make them slower? It sounds to me like paralysis, and if it is, he's gonna be fucking broken. Limit Break 2 has double strip and gives himself a small buff on resistances, and at Limit Break 3, recovers chakra by 75%, makes him invincible, nullifies damage, recovers a lot of HP, and grants lone wolf effect, makes user immune to recoil, but that's only one time. Okay, so let's check out this limit break right here. Bro, that's nuts. If that actually... Okay, let's see. Hop. Oh, that's a pretty decent damage area right there too. Okay. And how big was this? In the middle of the room, it's damn near a full room. Trap clear. Hop. Alright. So far, I think Indra might be the best. We haven't seen Ashura, but right now, Indra, in my opinion, I like him a lot more than Hashirama. Hashirama's very good in Final Room, okay? He's good. Let me shut up. We still gotta go through Ashura. Amaterasu Tear. Let's check this one out. Last 4-star right here. Creates black flames ahead, causing damage, ignoring nature resistance. Greatly decreases enemies' chakra on defense. Inflicts seal. Damage over time. Decreases how long they can be invincible. Decreases status element immunity. Decreases how long they have damage reduction. Increases defense. Makes him invincible. Makes him immune to status elements. And recovers HP and chakra. And blah blah blah. Large changes to huge at jutsu level 8. Small to medium. Increases length of time. He has status element immunity. And again, if user's max chakra is greater than or equal to enemy's max chakra, inflicts restricted movement for a set period of time and negates enemy stat increases and increases user's movement speed. So from what it sounds like Indra has 2 jutsus that can restrict enemies' movements. Now, he's a blue type unit, so for those of you that don't know, blue type units have higher chakra. So you might actually want to invest some chakra into him so he can actually paralyze units. Now, I'm gonna summon on him and I'm gonna test it out, so look forward to that. But if that's the case, bro, those chakra beads might make a comeback, bro. Anyways, hop. Let's see. Alright, so it shoots straight forward, but that stays there for a pretty long time. But it looks like it only shoots forward. So I guess the only thing that sucks is that it shoots forward, but technically you can, like, that's a good like final room entry type of jutsu. And it also goes full room, so maybe on defense he's gonna instacast using that, which is pretty good. So overall, I really like Indra's kit. Indra's always been a really fun unit to use, and they always give him some love, so I'm a fan. I think I am gonna summon on Indra, but let's go ahead and check out Ashura really quick and whether or not you should summon on him. Super clean card art. Let's check it out. Transforms, then explodes a giant truth-seeking ball, causing massive damage. Ignoring revives you once if you're defeated. So again, he has revive cancel, which is very good. Greatly decreases enemies' chakra on defense. Inflicts whatever. Oh, here we go. Increases attack, defense, and crit rate of all allies on the same floor by a large amount. Makes everyone invincible. Restores everyone's HP and chakra by massive amounts. At level 8, large changes to huge. The duration of invincibility increases. And huge attack power, defense, and crit rate increase can no longer be stripped. And increases all X ultimate resistances by a medium amount for all allies on the same floor. And everyone gets an X boost gauge by a medium amount. And at level 15, the X ultimate nature resistances increase to large and invincibility increases again. So, and when the red bar is full, just halves the cooldown time. Okay, so Ashura does have revive cancel, but he doesn't have revival. He doesn't have damage nullification, and he doesn't have immunity to recoil. He does give everyone invincibility with revive cancel, which is pretty good. But let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. All right. No, I mess with it. It's a quick X ultimate. It has a really good damage area and it has revive cancel. So in final room, it could be pretty good, especially with that revive cancel in there. So not bad. I like Indra's a little better. But Ashura is obviously a support unit, so I understand, but I like Indra's a little better. Swirling tornado impact right here. Let's check it out. Causing a swirling tornado to explode, causing damage, hugely decreases enemies' chakra on defense, inflicts enemies with confusion and slowed movement by medium, negates stat increases, increases attack and defense of all allies on the same floor, makes them invincible, restores chakra for a set period of time, recovers HP, halves cooldown times, gives users attacks an additional effect, which is confusion, reduces chakra damage the user receives, grants conflicting fates effect, detects traps. That's about it. This jutsu can deal damage while it weakens the enemy's increased defense. So he has the same effect that Indra does. It's probably a little more useful in final room, because in final room sometimes the fights last a little longer, so it's gonna incrementally decrease their defense buffs of the people attacking. At level 8, large to huge, medium to large, chakra amount recovery increases. Huge defense increase will no longer be affected by stat increase negation, and increases users accuracy, which is very good, by a large amount, and makes them 30% more tanky. At level 15, the amount of temporary damage reduction increases to 40% and adds X ultimate resistances. Wow, this is actually kind of like mid, like it's nothing really special. Limit break 3 makes all allies invincible, grants damage nullification 1 time for a set period of time, and recovers chakra. This is a kind of underwhelming limit break, not gonna lie. I mean, it does its job as a support, limit break, but let's see. What the fuck? Not this dude. Nah, bro, they did him dirty. This cheap ass Kamehameha, bro. Look at this. Nah, okay, does it go through walls? It does, but no. That's a sorry ass Kamehameha. Just like, nah, I'm not a fan. It'd be cool if it was like Boruto's vanishing Rasengan, where it flies all the way across and then blows up when it hits something. But it literally goes like 5 inches in front of you, and it just, yeah, wow. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. 4-star, sends out tornado causing damage, decreases enemies chakra on defense, decreases enemies defense, as well as all resistances, decreases, so it has triple strip, invincibility, status on immunity, and damage reduction, increases crit rate of all allies on the same floor, increases resistances, makes them invincible, recovers HP, gives status on immunity, and sets off traps. At level 8, medium to large, small to medium, increases length of time for all buffs, and decreases enemies confusion resistance, and increases movement speed of allies on the same floor. So again, nothing too crazy. Honestly, well, let's check it out. Let's check it out first. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool 4-star. I like the damage area, and it sucks enemies in. But honestly, okay. Here's what I think. I think that if you need a final room unit or a support unit, I'm gonna go with Hashirama over Ashura. Ashura does have revive cancel, but I feel like Hashirama's kit is a little better. I feel like Ashura, the only really good thing about his kit is probably his X ultimate, because I feel like his old limit break does basically the same thing that this limit break does for the most part, except for the high accuracy and all that. But I don't feel like he really improved that much. Like, I think the animations are really holding him back because they're not that great, especially in the limit break, which is the one that's supposed to carry, So if you need a final room unit, I would recommend going Hashirama instead of Ashura. I think Ashura is probably the weakest out of the 4, but Madara and Indra are definitely the better of the 4. Now, Madara also has revive cancel. So I really like both. I really like both Madara and Indra, but I do think that Indra might be better. So Madara and Indra are more like defensive units. I love defensive units. That's my favorite, like defensive units. They're better defensive units. They both have revive cancel. I believe they both have revival. They both Madara has pierce, so his jutsus are gonna go through and cause effects no matter what. But Indra also has the restricts movement when he has higher CP. So I like both of them. I think Indra and Madara are definitely the best ones. I personally like Indra's kit better, but I really like Madara's kit too. So in my personal opinion, Indra and Madara, you can interswap between 1 and 2, but Indra for me, Madara, Hashirama, Ashura. So like I said, if you have really good defenders right now and you don't need a defender, then you don't really need them. If you really need a final room unit, I think Hashirama is probably the best one. But if you need a good defender, I'm gonna say Indra and Madara. But like I said, in my opinion, I think Indra might have the most potential, and then it's Madara, Hashirama, and then Ashura. Ashura, I wouldn't really recommend it. And if you don't have Naruto the Last or Sasuke the Last, I still think that they're just as good as most of these units right here. Like Naruto the Last, I still think is still the best unit in the game. I think, like, I still need to do some testing and stuff, but I still think Naruto the Last is at least top 2 in the game. The only one who's really competing with him is Indra, and Indra I don't think has the flexibility that Naruto does, and same with Madara. So I mean, if you're missing them, honestly, maybe throw a multi in this first. Like, I would recommend getting Naruto first, and then after that, I would recommend going for Indra or Madara, and then Hashirama. But that's just my opinion. I will be doing some summons on Indra. I will try and get his kit. I might get tickets, we'll see, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But anyways, that's what I think. Should you summon, if you don't have Naruto the Last, I recommend getting him first. And then go for Indra or Madara, then Hashirama. I personally wouldn't really go for Ashura. Unless they're your favorite characters, go for it, go crazy, don't listen to me. But aside from that, that's what I think. So let me know what y'all think, man. I will be summoning on Indra, so look forward to that. And hopefully I can do a showcase on him and test out everything. If I get his full kit early, I'm gonna even throw some multis in Madara, and hopefully I can get him too. So anyways, thank you for watching. As always, stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.